Hey, welcome everybody to RWB Racing. Races number 5 and 6 of the Super Formula Detailing Group Championship races. Super excited to be here. Just getting all of the gear fired up and getting everything working. The cars are out on the track. We're racing at Nürburgring, the GP course first. And after that, we'll be racing at Interlagos in Brazil. So keep that in mind. It's going to be a good time. So I've got our social media up and running. So if you're out there watching on the RWB Facebook page or on YouTube, feel free to shout out a comment or two or three or 12, whatever you got in mind. If you're out there watching on another platform, you can also get to us on Twitter. So the Twitter's RWB Racing, so you can come check us out. Let me go ahead and get our stuff together here and get up some stuff on the track so you can see all the pretty cars driving around. So there's there are some cars driving around on the track right now. We're looking at Jay Coda and Kwame, BP Millet and the Renault. So we got the cars driving around. They're just warming up. We're going to start in about probably about 7 minutes if everything goes the way it's supposed to go. This race is going to be awesome, guys. Let me tell you. Let's go through the starting grid for today's race and the qualifying order. So right now, let's do this here. So starting on row 1 of this race, assuming all the drivers arrive on time, we're going to have NX from Alfa Romeo right next to J-Rod from Team Renault. So that's our row 1. Row 2 is going to be V Grasso in the Ferrari and our current points leader, Cupcake in P4. On row 3, we got Ps 5 and 6, which is Big Red from Mercedes, and Joey Canoli, Constructor Championship driver, in P6 from last night. Looks like up here we got Ryan Bessie commented here, good luck tonight, boys. So one of our friendly neighborhood drivers. Over in row 4 now, we are going to have BP Millet and Supermex in the Renault and Haas cars. The next row is going to be Kwame and Jay Coda in row 5. Row 6, we're going to have Jack and Kituation, Red Bull and Mercedes. And at the end of the pack, we're going to have G-Bub and Ice Block. So couple of things to note is that the qualifying order changed up a little bit because there were after some review in last week's, one of the drivers had some issues on the track, and as part of our stewardship, they were given some penalties which moved them to the back of the grid for the start. So they're going to have to work their way up. That's what we're about here at RWB Racing, is clean driving. I mean, yes, it's an arcade game, but we try to drive it as real as we can. So that's how that goes. So in any case, so back to the track. That's our lineup. I want to say a big shout out to Detailing Group, our sponsor for the Super Formula Series this season. Thanks, David Ball. He is the owner of Detailing Group. If you want to check them out, see what it is that they do, you can go to detailinggroup.com and check them out. They do have a lot going on. Let me switch to a couple of cars. Let me see. Here's Joey Canoli out there. I love those BWT cars. They look nice. Got my little sheet about Detailing Group and what they do. So they're a leading steel detailing service using Tekla Structures 3D modeling software. They take architectural and engineering drawings and 3D models, and they create new 3D models and structures with them, with framing, handrails, stairs, and custom items and things, and then provide those fabrication documents to the fabricators so they can create the beams and the columns and the stairs and things like that. And they use this cool new feature called 3D laser point cloud, where they set up some kind of a laser out in the middle of this project, and it just runs around and scans the whole area and gives them precise detail of exactly what is there and what they're going to be adding to it, so they can measure it and make sure everything's going to fit right when they get out. If you want to check out some cool pictures of that, you can see those pictures at detailinggroup.com right there under the portfolio page, and you can check them out. So thanks a lot again, Detailing Group. Also out there, we've got 12 Ounce Sports is rebroadcasting this race as well. So thank you to those guys and those of you watching out there. Joshua Manafort on Facebook watching says, "Good luck, all. Big Red here." So he's actually out on the track somewhere. Let's see if we can find him. There he is. He's just chilling out there, hanging out with everybody. So it looks like we're going to be ready here in about 4 minutes. Now, we've had some technical difficulties the last couple of weeks, so we've made a small change to how the lobbies are going to be hosted for the drivers to. So I have a different person hosting the lobby rather than myself, so they will be doing all of the back end work. So I will be communicating with them, as things go on. So just be patient with us. We're going to make this work. All right, so Nürburgring, this is going to be 17 laps, and they have to run 5 laps on the hard tires, and they must run 5 laps on the soft tires, minimum, and then they're all good to go. So, there should be enough fuel in the cars to make it there, so we'll see how it goes. So Cupcake, who is our current championship points leader, is going to be the one managing the room for the drivers. So you'll see him sending some messages out to all the drivers. They're actually all in an audio chat, like giant team radio between all of them, so they can communicate with each other on track. In case they're having an incident or something, they should be able to resolve some of those incidents pretty well. So we'll see how that works out. All right, let's see here. It looks like we've got about 3 minutes according to Cupcake, so I'll take a minute to do a shout out. Those of you who don't know much about RWB Racing, we are an e-racing group. We have tons of guys. We have about 200 members. We don't have all that many people. Hang on. I've got the wrong camera up. There we go. We've got lots of drivers. We come out, we race, and our whole thing is about brotherhood, helping each other learn and grow. 2 minutes to start. I'm excited. I'm so excited. The drivers, we get together all the time and drive lots of different cars, not just these cars. Group 2, Group 3, street cars. J-Rod, where's J-Rod at? Here he is. He's in number 5 here. So J-Rod runs the Gentleman's Challenge Tuesdays, which is basically he runs lots of different cars you might find like out on the street, and we have events with those cars as well. So there's lots of good stuff. So come on out, check it out. If you want to know more, you can visit our website, rwbracing.com. Right there at the bottom of your screen, there are all of our social media links to get a hold of us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and so on. We'd love to have you come out, teach you how to drive cars, find your racing lines, learn how driving etiquette works, and have a great old time. So looks like we're gonna get started here pretty soon. I'm really excited, guys, for this event. Now, where's Cupcake? Let's see if he's out on the track anywhere. Where's his car? There he is, right there. He's just sitting in there. He's won all 4 of the first 4 races. I mean, he is just doing great. Now, some of the drivers are we're about to get started. Some of the drivers are really hoping that his real life job of he drives a truck and plows snow and things, and they got a storm coming, so he's been and around, so he's a little bit tired. So they're hoping maybe that'll play into their hands tonight. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. So this is race number 5 at Nürburgring. It's going to be it's a fast track, and there's a couple of spots that you're going to get people in trouble with, and this is one of them right here. This one is a mess. Let me get my to get myself. Yeah, that right there. That is, if you brake way too late, you can get a penalty right through that corner with no problem whatsoever. But this one coming up here, we're on here with BP Millet. This corner coming up here, turn one, this one is a doozy because it's up all the way down to dang near stop to make it around this corner, and it's not a corner for three wide racing, that's for sure. So we'll see how they pull it up. There's our pole sitter NX right there in the Alfa Romeo. So let's see, let's get a look at him right there. So that'll be our pole sitter tonight. So I think everything should be just about ready to get started here. Hopefully my sound is coming through. If you think I'm too quiet, send me a message on social media and I will make myself louder. I have no problem making myself louder. Ask anybody that knows me. All right. Let's see, we're about. It is race time, so I'm ready when they are. Let's see if he's going to start this soon. All right. Looks like so there was a livery change that Alfa Romeo was going to run. It looks like they've elected not to run it for this race, so we'll see what happens. But here we go, folks. All right. I'm so excited. I can't wait for this. There's only one more weekend after this of racing, so we've got to get it all the points they can while they can. So, all right, so there's our lineup. Get everybody started out here. Look at all those beautiful cars. Oh, it's wonderful. All right. I think my camera is up. There we go. And here we go. There's the green lights. They're off and they're running. Let's see. We've got lots of cars going. So far, it's looking okay. Here's the evil turn one. Does everybody stay in it? So far, so good. Everything's looking good all the way to the back of the pack. All right. We've got to get these cars all the way through the first lap without an incident of three or more cars, and that the race will be counted as officially started. So it looks like things are okay thus far. NX out front, he's got some followers. He doesn't have this opened up yet, but he does have already a 1.6 second gap. Let's see if we can't get ourselves some views. There we go. Sorry about that. Didn't have all of our views on there. All right, so looks like Cupcake's made his way up to second. Millet is up to third. Look at that. And he's got Vinny Grasso and his teammate right behind him. Is there going to be a move here? Oh, J-Rod makes the move on Vinny, but does Vinny give it... Oh, where'd Vinny go? Could have sworn I saw his car there for a second. Yeah. Oh, okay. It looks like they're red flagging the race. Okay. Well, that makes sense then. I don't know what was going on there. They red flagged the race. I guess there was a 3-car wreck that I didn't see. Maybe it happened at the back. So we'll see. All right, so I guess we'll get them to start this race up again. All right, let's see. We're just waiting for, looks like we got a couple of drivers that we've only got 11, 12. We've got 12 drivers in there. So we will see what's going on there. Cars are back out on the track. All right, there must have been something that happened at the back of the field that I didn't get to see. So we shall see what goes on there. I'm gonna during that whole glitchamaroo, one of my machines decided it didn't like being there, so I'm going to get back in there. That's my picture-in-picture camera. It's okay, I could do without that one. All right, so let them get themselves warmed up again. Well, we got somebody named Aaron watching over on YouTube. Hey, Aaron, hello to you. Good to have you. All right. Here we go. It's our second shot at it. Now, if we end up having another red, then we're gonna go to a single file restart. So these guys have got to get it right this time. All right. So everyone's back in their spots. We're gonna wait for those lights and go again. All right. There comes the lights. And come on, good Legree, go, go, go! All right, let's see if they get against. Ooh, got a little smoke there. Let's see. Looks like everyone's still got a decent job. Ooh, Vinny got a great run out of there. Let's see, can he make it stick all the way around? He does. Oh, all the way up to first place. J-Rod in. Oh, J-Rod Snows catches, but everyone's okay thus far. I got my other camera kind of keeping an eye on the back of the pack to make sure we don't have any issues back there, so we can keep an eye on back there. There's some weird stuff happening there in the back, so we'll let them sort that out. But meanwhile, Vinny Grass up to 2. NX does get by him, and it looks like BP Millet right there, ready to snag a spot from Vinny if he makes any kind of mistake. And look at that Cupcake just lurking. A champion just sitting there waiting for a mistake. Now they got a lot of laps. They got 17 laps to get through, so as long as they give themselves time to work on it, they should be okay. So looking at the back of the field, looks like everything is going okay so far. We'll get a look up there. Looks like Joey Canola goes a little bit wide in that corner over there. So coming through the corner, NX comes through Vinny Grasso with BP Millet and our champion in tow. All right, and coming across the line, that's going to set NX as our first driver across the line. And this race, folks, is officially good to go. Oh, someone wipes out in the back. Did they catch it? Yep, Ice Block catches it. All right, so folks, we now have a legitimate race, and here we go. So NX still up there. He built that 1.7 second gap already. Now, he is on the soft tires, and meanwhile, I'm going to go check and see what everybody's running on, just to give everybody a heads up. So the top 4 drivers, NX, Grasso, Millet, and Cupcake, were all on the soft tires. The next 2 cars behind them are on the hard tires. So it's expected that these drivers are pulling away because they're on the soft tires. So they will have to run the hard tire at some point. So we'll see how that works out for them. Cupcake makes the move on Millet and moves up to 3rd place. All over those rumble strips. Oh, Millet says, I don't know if I want to give you that spot. So Cupcake moving along, and he's going to try to chase down Vinny. Let's get a view of him as he's driving around. Let's go in the stay in 3rd person view. This is a good view to watch. So he's got to sit there and track that down. Now this long straight takes a lot of patience. He's going to close the gap on him some, just not a lot. It's in the braking where he's probably going to close up on him. Oh, Vinny just handled that turn like a pro. Look at that. He just did great. This is a weird turn right here. It's a little bit off, and you gotta throttle it and feather it through that corner. But look at that. Cupcake showing his true colors now as he closes up the gap. He's doing really well. That's awesome. All right. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go take a look at what else we got going elsewhere. Look at that! Cupcake is making a move. Is he gonna make that stick? He does. And up to P2 he goes. So V Grasso into the podium position still, so that's good. He's still there. And now Cupcake's got to hunt down NX. And we'll see what he can do. NX is quick in that Alfa Romeo, so we'll see what he can get done here. All right, let's see what other stuff do we have going on here on track. We do have some other battles happening back here. We'll just show you. Let's do this. I know what to do. All right, so let's go here. We'll keep an eye on the leader down there in the bottom right-hand section of your screen, and we're going to go to P7 or 6. And there's Supermex. He's got himself a whole handful of Mercedes behind him. Look at that line of cars there. They're all lined up, following J-Rod there. Big Red is right there on top of him. Let's see if he can make it stick in the corner. Get the grip coming out, get that acceleration. So Big Red looking to get that 6th spot away from Supermex. Meanwhile, we're keeping an eye on our P2 down there, trying to catch up to him. Now, Big Red's got Quaime right behind him. Oh, look at that. Quaime just goes right through him somehow. I don't know how that worked. He got lucky that that Big Red ghosted there. But Big Red's coming back around on the outside. Quaime realizes and gives him the spot back. Smart moves. There's Joey Cannoli right there in 9th place. Now, I'm just going to check and see. It looks like Cupcake is built about, probably knocked off a couple of tenths. He's catching up to our leader. Let's switch over there. Now, let's take, oops, sorry about that. Oh, NX is trying to break that toe off the leader. Let's get on board with Cupcake. Let's get a view of that. There we go. There's Cupcake trying to track down NX, who's right in front of him. Look at that, he's right there. He's closed up that whole gap. Cupcake has set the fastest lap of the race thus far, and he is poised to grab that spot from NX. Now, looking at the tire wear, oh, NX is on. No, he's on the soft tires. Okay. For a second there, it showed hard, and I got confused. And so we have our new leader. Again, Cupcake up to the front where he's comfortable. And my guess is he's going to slowly pull that away from NX. Once he gets that open air, he just turns on robot mode and does every turn exactly the way he's supposed to. Look at that. Nice moving there. Jump. All right. Let's see. Let's go take a look back here. So Vinny is about 4.5 seconds behind these two. BP Millet just about 7 seconds behind them. Let's see. Where's J-Rod? So there's J-Rod in 5th. Now let's see. What's going on with Supermex and Quaime? Here they all are right now. Look at that. 4 cars. Nose to tail. Oh, looks like Quaime gets a little wide. Oh, boy. And Joey gets around him. gets a little sideways, but Kwame to the outside. His teammate right behind him now, and looks like this will be an interesting battle into the corner. Joey got a 1 second penalty somewhere. He must have cut the track somewhere, so he'll have to get rid of that here before he goes across the start finish line. And there he goes. He's going to start letting it off now, getting it out of the way. Maybe not. I think it may have gone away. Nope, it didn't. Got to bleed those penalties for crossing that line. All right. Let's see. Oh, do we have a pit taker? Or did someone just come out of the pits? Oh, I think Jack just came out of the pits. Yep, he's on the soft tires. I think he did his hard tires, and now it's time for him to boogie. So we'll see if he can get done there. All right, let's go check up front here. Cupcake, like as predicted, he's built about a 2.5 second gap now over NX. So there's a pretty good spacing between first, second, third, and fourth. Everyone's just kind of running through. All right, so but back here, J-Rod is starting this long train of cars. Let me show you this view. So this is what he sees behind him, is that whole row of cars. 4 cars, 5, 6 cars back there. And he knows that they're coming. Now he's on those soft tires, and he must have done his hards and pitted already, because those look brand new. So we'll see. I'm pretty sure that happened. So he's going to be taken off. Okay, let's see. There's Big Red, and he's got Joey Cannoli all over him. So there's Joey. Joey's got a pretty decent space out there, so he's trying to get rid of that penalty. And he got rid of it, so nice job. Alright, so off he goes. Alright, we are a couple of laps away. It looks like Super Mex. Get back in there. Come on. Oh, I wanted to see the pit stop. Alright, sorry folks. So there's Ice Block, hold up the race. We got 12 cars. So we are missing. I haven't seen Kituation on here. And I think there's another one. I'm just trying to figure out who that other person might be. Kane Snyder on YouTube asks, do you guys have a Twitter? We sure do. It's right there at the bottom of the screen. It's at RWB_racing. So there you go. All of our social media links there at the bottom of your screen. So you can get a hold of us however you want to. All right, what do you say we do a lap around this track with our leader and see how the master works at it? So on board with the leader, coming across the start finish line, and we'll run through this. With you. So this turn 1, ooh, Annex gets a little loose back there. This turn 1 is the sharpest turn on the course. And it's all the way down into second gear, sometimes even first gear. And then this one, it kind of goes up and it rises a little bit. So as you're going over that hill, the car kind of gets a little bit unsettled. And then you got to hug this inside to set you up for the right-hander. And you can actually go out wide. You'll see him go there. You go out wide there, and that's perfectly okay. Then he's going to race down here. There's going to be a left and then a right, and then it's just on the gas. Fly down there all the way up to 5th gear, maybe even 6th, probably just 5th. And then on the brakes all the way down to 2nd gear and dive around that corner. And that corner is critical. You got to set yourself up for this high-speed left turn. You get all the way over, up onto the curbs. There he goes. And apex to apex all the way through here. Now this turn is tricky because you got to brake and turn just enough to cut the curbs. Oh, he's doing it perfect. I picked the perfect lap to watch him on. And all the way through the corners, using every bit of track that you can get. And now the death chicane, as some would call it. As long as you go through this part and the second part. Whoa, no! No. What happened? Oh, NX is going to come through and grab that spot, I bet. Well, he did have... There it is. Oh, poor guy. That's a tough corner. Now he's got damage to the front of his car, and he's gonna have to go all the way back around again before he can get it fixed. But he should be all right. I mean, it's just a little bit of front aero damage, so at least he doesn't have engine damage. That could have been bad. Well, I hope that wasn't commentator's curse, bud. If it is, I apologize already. So there's our leader once again, NX. His tires are shot. Look at those things. He's got to go in and get himself some new tires. Now he's used up all of his overtake that you can see right there in the bottom right corner. He used all of his overtake, so he doesn't have anything left for anybody to fight with. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. All right, V Grasso's up to P2. Now he's got some pretty decent tires, so he's still got plenty to work with. Cupcake's got some damage to his car. He may not be able to overtake Grasso during the run, so we'll have to see how it goes. But as you can see right there, where the tire wear is, it shows the flashing front left and the bumper of the car. So his front aero and his left is just kind of broken. Now maybe if he was in a NASCAR, in a stock car, maybe that would help it turn in. Who knows, right? But he's going to try to keep up with Vinny and get through. He may pit. I don't know what his strategy was, so we'll have to see what's going on there. While we're watching him, I'm going to scroll through our pack here and see if I can find any battles going on. Got a lot of cars all going through the same section of track. And Vinny's in the pits now. There he goes in, and he puts on his hard tires. So now he's got to go deal with those hard tires. Stay inside those pit lanes. There we go. Good job. So with that, he falls back to third. That was a fast pit stop. So that worked out pretty well for him. Let's see. I'm just going to put J-Rod down here in the picture down below just so you can kind of watch J-Rod. J-Rod probably has the best tires out there. If we want, I guess we could go take a look and see. Yeah, look at that. They look brand new, but I think he did his tires already, so we shall see. Yeah, NX is slowly pulling away from Cupcake, which is to be expected with damage, but I think Cupcake can do okay. He's got a great spot. He's definitely sitting there looking for his pole position, so good job. All right, up front, Alfa Romeo leading the pack, coming across the line here shortly after he gets through this final chicane, and he'll complete lap 10, and that will leave 7 laps to go. And into the pits. Okay, so NX is going to get off these soft tires, and he's going to have to put on the hard tires. My guess is Cupcake's going to do the very same thing. Now, J-Rod is coming up to that final chicane. Now, let's keep an eye on him there and see, does he... Wow, that was a fast pit stop. Out on the hard tires. Cupcake is also in the pits, getting the car fixed, and on the hard tires as well. So, now... BP Millet moves up to third, right behind Vinny. Takes the spot away from Vinny. He's got the soft tires on. I don't think... Well, maybe he has. I don't know if BP Millet took his hard tires or not yet. I don't remember what he started on. I can't remember 14 different cars and all the tires they started on. So NX still there, 4.5 second gap. He's out on the hard tires, so he's got some work to do to keep these guys off of him. The Millet on the soft tires as well. Vinny Grasso on the hard tires, so he's getting his out of the way. He may elect to run these ones all the way to the end for 7 laps, so we'll see how that goes. Cupcake out on the hard tires now. He's about 8 seconds behind the leader, so he's got a lot of work to do to catch up. I don't know if anybody has to pit up ahead of him. The only one I'm thinking of is Millet. So we'll see what happens. He's only 2 seconds behind third place, so he still has a chance at a podium spot. And look at there, J-Rod, just 2 seconds behind Cupcake on the softer tire, so he should be able to close the gap on Cupcake. Looks like BP Millet does go in for his pit stop. He's probably going to come out on the hard tires. And his teammate is just in front of him. Nope. And BP Millet comes out in front of his teammate. How close was that? All right, so Renault's back to back. BP Millet on the hard tires. J-Rod's going to be on the softs, and he's going to make a quick work of him right through here. He's got all that grip. All right, so J-Rod up to fourth. Whew. I knew as soon as these pits happened, it was going to drag these cars closer together. All right, let's see here. So, Cupcake, J-Rod and Millet back to back. See, Cupcake is just a second now behind P2 and gaining. They're both on the hard tires. Cupcake seems to be handling them a little bit better. So he may be looking at stealing that second spot here any moment. Meanwhile, let's actually go to Cupcake there, so we can keep an eye on his. Oops. There's Cupcake there trying to chase down the Grasso there. Look at that. Right through the skid. Look at all that time he made up just right there. Oh, he gets a little slidey. He's all the way to the outside. He's going to take Grasso all the way around the outside. Can he make it hold? Oh, it's a drag race down. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. It's all the way down. All the way down. Oh, and he gets in front of Vinny, and he's going to take the spot. So up to P2. And makes it stick. So Vinny slides back a spot, still sitting in a podium spot. Now there's still 5 laps to go, so that being said, now look who's just creeping up there on those soft tires. There's J-Rod. He's closing that gap to Vinny, so now he's looking at that podium spot. Whew, there's a lot going on here. Let's go to J-Rod's view here. Let's go inside the car with him as J-Rod's trying to track down Di Grasso right there for that third spot. J-Rod really is. Look at that. Here he goes, and he makes the move stick. Well, he does have those soft tires. He's definitely able to outdrive him. Now he's got just under 2 seconds behind P2. So up to third goes Renault. Ferrari falls to fourth. Ferrari may fall even further as BP Millet in P5 is slowly gaining on the Ferrari. When I say slow, like thousandths of a second, but he is gaining. This is quite a race. Quite a race indeed. Alright, let's see. Let's take a look back here a little bit. Let's see what's going on in the back here. So there's Supermex coming down in the other Haas car. We've got Joey Canoli all over him. Let's go find a camera angle on Joey. So there's Joey Canoli. He's looking at Supermex, trying to figure out if he can get around him or not. Now he may just be playing follow the leader for a little while. Let's see. Joey's on the soft tires, and so is Supermex. But look at these tires on Supermex's car. They're pretty worn, right? They're definitely warm tires. But Joey Canoli's got much better tires there. He might be able to carry these a little bit further through these last few laps. And that might... Oh, he's right there. Look at that. How close he is. And Jack is right there lurking. Jack also on those brand new soft tires. Let's take a look at Jack's point of view here as these guys are racing. In front of, this is what he sees in front of him. Sees these two cars battling. He's thinking to himself, please, oh please, oh please let me win. Please let me get around these two while they battle. On the overtake to close that gap up. Now into the chicane. Look at this. Left right. Oh, Jack right up to the bumper. Is he going to make a move? Nope, he's going to tuck in. Oh, Joey Cannoli gets a penalty. Oh, that's going to hurt. That is going to hurt. Ugh. So Joey Cannoli's going to fall back a little bit, and it looks like Jack might be able to get around him. Now, and Joey comes back up front. Oh, what a battle this is, these three cars. This is crazy. Let's go check in on, I'm going to go check in on P1 while we watch this battle and see how things are going up at the front. Now it looks like there's a pretty decent gap still between first and second, so we will see how that plays out. In fact, here, let's just jump up there really quick and just see what the gap times are here. We'll come right back to this battle here in a minute. So it's about 3 seconds back. NX has got a 3-second lead to Cupcake, and he looks like he might be able to take a win out of this one. That'll be fantastic for him. That'll be great. All right, so back here to 7th place. Supermax still just got Joey all over him. That's BP Millet there in front of them. Oh, here goes Joey. Is he going to make it stick? Yeah, look at that. Wow, he gets through there. And Joey up to 7th spot. And Supermax is not far back there, but he's got Jack all over. Oh, Jack gets a little sideways. Tucks back in on the overtake. Try to stay in the slipstream. Oh my goodness. Stressful! Stressful! Meanwhile, let's go check in up front here. So J-Rod is right behind Cupcake. About just under a second or just at a second behind him. He does have the better tire. So interesting to see how he's going to make this work. Cupcake is just broken the 2-second mark on NX, so he's got to push it. He's got a lap and a half or lap and a quarter to make something happen here. So let's just see. We'll keep an eye on this battle here. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go on my other screen and try to watch some of the action with Joey Cannoli and those folks. It looks like BP Millet got around Supermax. Here, let me pull this up so you can watch this battle. This is a battle for 6th. This is a battle for 6th. Actually, all three of those cars are battling for. Let's see, they're battling for 7th spot right there. So we'll keep an eye on that down in the corner. Oh, look at them going in there. And here comes NX for the white flag. Congratulations. Look at that. He takes the white flag. He's got one more lap to go. Cupcake is all over him. They're both on the hard tires. Oh, Cupcake goes a little bit wide and gets into the grass. Got to keep those tires clean. He's pushing that car. Oh my goodness, he's pushing that car. J-Rod all over behind them. Cupcake is now going to show you why he wins every race. He's going to put a ton of pressure on NX. No penalties, guys. Don't get any penalties. You can't afford it. Look at that. J-Rod all over. Now, Cupcake is out of overtake. J-Rod has overtake. NX is out of overtake. So, NX and Cupcake are racing with all the engine and power they have, and J-Rod's got a little overtake and the soft tires compared to their hard tires. So, can he make something happen on this last couple sectors of the track? We're just going to keep an eye on that. Oh, NX is chomping a bit. No mistakes. No whammies. Come on, you can get it. This looks like it's going to be right to the very end here. This corner is going to make a huge difference. Who's going to break? Oh, a little tap. Cupcake gets through. NX gets through. NX is going through the final corner. Cupcake's making a move to the inside. Can he make it stick? Can he make it stick? It's going to be a drag race to the eggs. Oh, it's going to be a drag race. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? 3 wide. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I'll have to go back and look at that one and see how that was. That was epic. Oh, my gosh. That was so great. Oh, I can't wait to go back and see how that one turned out. Oh my gosh, that was amazing, you guys. Oh, look at that. Ninth comes across. We're going to wait for Ice Block to get around here. Oh my goodness, that was intense. Ice Block coming around with P10. Oh, it gets a little off the track, and the race is over. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Who won it? Oh, NX does win it. Oh, I gotta see what the gap time is. Okay, let's take a look at the race results when they come up here, folks. Let's see what the gap time is here. Look at, oops, oops. Ah, yes, I want to do that, but hang on. 0.92 seconds. All three of those cars came across in a tenth of a second each other. Oh, that was so close. Oh my gosh, that was insane. Oh, congratulations, guys. That was epic. What a fun finish that was. Whoo! Holy cow. Well, all right. So, folks, I need to take a breather. I need to go through and uh, and I need to do a quick review of the race. Uh, Take a look at the qualifying times and whatnot. So just hang out, play some music for you, give you a chance to to hang out. So let me just get that going for you, and we'll see you shortly. Okay. All right, folks, I'm back. Let's get on the track and let you take a look at some cars. I want to go and tell you guys how close was that finish, right? Okay, the final results came through, and NX takes the win, right? Well, this is unofficial, of course, till after Stewart review. He takes the win. J Rod from third place was able to sneak around on that last corner and get Cupcake and put Cupcake into third. I mean, there was a tenth of a second difference between all of them. It was so great. That was epic. Just epic. Oh my gosh, so great. I'm just finishing up some of the final stuff here. We'll let you listen to the cars practice here now that they all jumped on a plane really quick from to get to Brazil so they can get to Interlagos. So that was the fastest plane ride for all of these drivers and cars to make. So, all right. So I'm just finalizing a few things on the other end while they practice. Oh, wow. That was so much fun to watch that. And I hope I didn't scare anybody or anybody's little kids or dog while I was yelling and screaming. Oh my gosh, that was great. So Big Red came home in fifth place on that race. After NX, J Rod, and Cupcake had their little finish, V Grasso from Ferrari comes across in fourth. Fifth place goes to Big Red. Then Joey Canoli and Supermex take the next two spots of sixth and seventh. So that was a great race for them. Let's see. I know that everyone was having a little bit of challenges getting started. Jack makes it all the way up to eighth spot from Red Bull. Right behind him, Millet gets his shot at ninth spot, so he gets his little top 10 there. Ice Block comes in his first race and gets a top 10 finish. Not bad, not bad at all. Kwame comes in at 11th, and Jake Coda comes in at 12th. Kitchuation misses the race today, and so does G-Bub. So they're not going to receive any points for this round, but hey, that's what it is, right? So if we look at, let's see, I can pull the race results up here. So these are the unofficial results. Nope, that is all wrong. Hang on. Let's get that all straightened up here. The way that our system does its things, this is for the last race there at Nürburgring in Germany. That position 14 isn't actually there, so we only have the first 13 positions there. Actually, stuff is broken, so never mind. Forget everything that you just saw there because I need to do one thing. Stand by. I'm gonna let you go ahead and watch some cars race around a bit more actually. Let's see who else is out on track. Let's give our newcomer Ice Block. Nope. How about Vinny? No, how about our Mr. J Rod? Wow, what a race. Giving these guys a few more laps to warm up while we get everything sorted out here. All right, and here. So I have a lot of little things I have to do on the background to get everything kind of squared away. Next season will be a little less difficult with technologically speaking. All right, so this should have our stuff set up here. So let's see. As far as our podium spot goes, yep, there it is. So let's bring that up here. So there is our unofficial podium positions for the last race. I know it says Interlagos. I'm not sure why it's doing that, mostly because I'm probably just making mistakes. I never claimed to be a professional, although I am a professional in other things. So let's see if we can't get it to come up. There we go. That's not right either. Okay, some things are just all weird. There we go. All right. Sorry about that, folks. All right, so our race 5 at Nürburgring, those are our winners. NX from Alfa Romeo takes the top spot with J-Rod at Team Renault and Cupcake on Team Haas. They take the victory. Awesome for them. So if all plays out the way that it's supposed to, I should be able to bring up our current race results. That's much better. Leave those last 2 positions were not there, so that is just part of my scoring system pulling the information in, so apologize for that. So those were our unofficial finishing positions. So these would be our current driver rankings thus far. So Cupcake's gap to J-Rod has decreased by a little bit, and J-Rod just needs to keep at doing that. And then we've got our team points now are, as we see here, Team Renault is up to in P2, not far behind. They just need to make some stuff work out. So, all right, this is awesome. I'm really excited to see all of this stuff play out. So let's get this stuff reloaded up here and get these cars back out on the screen here. What is going on here? Stand by. There we go. All right. Just technical stuff. Trying to do stuff to make things look nice for you guys. So apologize for that. All right. So it looks like we are just about ready to get the next race underway. So let me get my stuff together. So our qualifying order, by the way, I should probably take a look and make sure all of that is correct. All right, so we're going to have, this is going to be our poll for, or our starting grid for race 6 at Interlagos based on the last race. So remember, folks, the last race is the race that determines the qualifying order. So their fastest times that they pull off, and here's their times here on the screen. The fastest times that they pull off are their qualifying times. And I want you to notice something between positions 1 and 10. Look at the difference. The fastest lap was only 0.6 faster. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's a 138 to 139. So the first 4 were within 0.8, and the next 5 are within a half a second. So that's how tight these are going to be. So so as it stands now, we're going to have Joey Cannoli and Cupcake on row 1. We're going to have, and these guys were teammates last season, so that's fun. Oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. I take that back. I was wrong. That was a different season. But anyway, row 2, we're going to have Jack and Ice Block, followed up by Big Red and NX, V Grasso and J Rod, BP Millet and Supermex, Kitchuation and G-Bub if they arrive, and well, Kwame and J Kodo. So I think my stuff needs to be reloaded here. Let me make sure I have this right. Oh nope. You know what? Those numbers were wrong. And I apologize for that. And I'm gonna fix that right now. So I think I need to make sure. Well, I'm pretty certain that Cupcake knows that they're not there, so he's not going to put them in the order that they belong. So let me just let him know that we're ready on my end. All right, so now we're going to have, there we go. So now Kwame and J Kodo are on row 6 with each other. And if Kitchuation and G-Bub happen to make it to the race, I don't see them in the lobby. They would be able to jump in as well. All right, let's see. There's Big Red in the Mercedes. He's out there practicing. So I think they're going to be getting started here pretty soon. All right, let's see. Let's get out of here and get back to our lovely racing, shall we? All right, so it looks like NX left and came back, so he's probably just getting things sorted out. He might be changing his livery. We'll see what happens when he gets out on the track. You know, how rude of me. This guy right here, Ice Block. I forgot to mention that we had retirement. RWB Trology had to retire from Alfa Romeo and from the series for personal reasons. So NX's new teammate. Oh, there he's got the new livery on. NX and Ice Block are now teammates on Alfa Romeo. So all right, here we go. Time for race number 6, or race number 2 for today. So exciting, so exciting. All right. Joshua Manafort posts earlier, he's like, what a first race that was. All right, the lights are up. Let's see, we get a countdown here. Show us some of these lights, baby. Joey Canoli on the pole. Right next to him, Cupcake's got the inside line, but Joey's got the space ahead. Let's see what happens here. Coming into the first corner, Cupcake's gonna... Oh, that was close. All right, let's see. How does the rest of the field handle it? I'm just gonna keep an eye on what's going on up front. And I'm going to try to see what's going on in the back to make sure we don't have any issues there. But Joey Canoli keeps it up front. Some cars are going a little bit wide in the back. Everyone is still holding it together. V Grasso got a little bit squirrely there at the back. Joey Canoli is just driving that car. And he's on those soft tires. So he's definitely going to be getting him... Sorry, taking a look at what's going on here at the back of the field. So far, everything looks clean. Everyone's spaced out pretty quickly already. Joey Canoli is looking pretty strong. He must have been practicing a while. And he's gonna go. Is he gonna come across the line for the white for the first lap? It looks like he will. And it looks like everything is going okay. So now we've got quite a little battle for first going on here. Here's Cupcake just all over the bumper of Joey Canoli's car. Let's switch to in the car. Oh, look at that! There he goes. He's making the move, and does he make it sick? He doesn't. He thinks better of it, but he's making Joey think. That is for certain. Woo! Wow, this is crazy. All right, Jack's sitting there in third spot with NX right behind him. Oh, look at that. What happened there? Let's go back and take a quick peek at that here, if we can. There's Jack. Oh, they get a little bit close to each other there. The NX... Whoa, easy. Oh, Joey gets sideways there. I didn't even see that. Oh no, so Cupcake up to the front. And NX tracking down Joey. Where did or not Joey? Cupcake. There's J-Rod up to third. Joey Canoli in fourth. And a whole pile of cars. Who's going into the pits? Is that Jack? Oh, did Jack have... he has damage to the front of his car. Oh, hang in there, bud. He's putting on some new tires, too. A little bit of gas, and out he goes. All right, I'm not sure what happened there. We'll have to go back and check. I think they got a little tangled up in that one corner with NX. Let's see, does NX have any damage? No, I don't see any. Doesn't mean that there wasn't something going on, but we will see there. NX sporting a new Alfa Romeo livery. So Cupcake up front. He's only got about a second lead there, and it's only the third lap. So this is 22 laps of racing. So there's a lot to do, and this track is just notorious for eating up the tires. So we'll see how that goes. You can already see NX's tires are red, and Cupcake's are a little bit red, and then J-Rod's, they look like he just put them on the car. So. But that's J-Rod, that's what he does. So we got 1, 2, 3 out a little ways ahead, about 4 to 5 seconds ahead of P4. Poor Joey had that slide out. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. All right, meanwhile, I'm going to go take a look around the course and see if I can find some other battles happening. Now we can keep an eye on this one down here. Actually, let's just go to that one. So there's Vinny. He's right on the trail with Supermax. They've been together here just for a couple of laps there, and V Grasso is looking for a way around. Not sure he's going to find it just yet. He is on those hard tires, while Supermax is also on the hard tires. So they're equally yoked, the two of them. So it should be an interesting battle about driving and their tune that they have on the car. Grasso just trying to get something to stick there. Can he make it in there? J-Rod's moved up to second position, by the way. Missed that move, so something must have happened with NX. So J-Rod up to P2. But look at this battle. Oh, side by side. Here we go. The drag race to P1. Let's get a look at it from a different point of view. Well, nope, my camera angle is not working. I'm going to let you watch that here for just a second. Stand by. Oops. I'll let you see that while I sort this out. There we go. I have my camera back. All right. Sorry about that, folks. All right, so Cupcake up to P1. It's just a second gap over J-Rod. There's J-Rod putting the screws to Cupcake. He is not letting him get away. He beat him last race. I know he wants to beat him again. Ooh, look at that. They're right next to each other. Oh, look at this. On the outside. Nope, he stays. Oh, NX is NX going to go inside? He sticks his nose in there. Whoa! And he pushes J-Rod out of the way. J-Rod recovers nicely, but he's going to lose that momentum that he had to Cupcake. That's unfortunate. Let's take a look at... I'm going to keep an eye on this this battle going on with some of these other cars here. Well, there's not a lot going on, actually. Everyone's pretty well spaced out. This NX gets around J-Rod. Let's watch J-Rod's action here. Let's go into the car. Here we go. J-Rod all over that, and look who's just sitting there. Catching back up to all of these guys is Joey Canoli. He got wiped out from first to 6th or 5th, and he's made his way back. He's still got decent tire wear too, so he's been fighting that. And look at this. Oh, what is going on there? Oh, NX is all over the place. He is having all kinds of trouble. He is fighting that car really hard, and he is making all kinds of trouble for these guys. 3 wide through these is not where you go. Oh no, Joey! Hang in there, bud. Hang in there. Oh boy, that's some. That was a little bit too many cars in one spot. Whew. I think NX should have given that spot back to Joey after going off the track. So he better. I mean, maybe they're talking it out. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if anybody says anything. His last race, he ended up losing his second position all the way to the back of the pack because he caused an incident with Joey, actually, come to think of it, and didn't give the spot back. So we'll see if he does that. Doesn't look like he's willing to give it up. So we'll see what happens. Meanwhile, Iceblock makes it all the way up to 4th. Joey is... Where'd Joey go? I think Joey is gone. Hang on a second, folks. Let me see what happens. Oh, it still shows that he's in the room. I'm just gonna keep an eye out here and see if I can find out where he went. That's weird. I don't see his car on the track, so something weird is going on. I'm not sure what's going on there. Alright, well, meanwhile, right here in for P2 is NX battling take a look at this view from NX's view. Well, he's actually kind of gotten a little bit gapped back to J-Rod. Let's see, is anybody close to each other? Everyone's kind of gapped out. We'll just run through the field really quick in a moment. And, yeah, that's weird. I wonder where Joey Canoli's car went. Alright, well, starting up front, let's go through the, we'll go through this here. Let me switch to this camera. So there is Cupcake in the Haas number 33, out front, about a 4-second gap to J-Rod, so he's cruising along. And here comes J-Rod through the same corner. And he is about, like I said, about 4 seconds back. He's got a 2-second gap to NX and growing, now shrinking. So we'll see how that goes. And then NX, and then after NX, it's a 15 seconds back to the next driver. So there is definitely some gaps building out. If you look in the right-hand corner of your screen, you can see the little blue triangles driving around. We do have somebody in the pits. Let's see, who is that? That's Millet. Oh, he's coming out now. Okay. Anyway, in 4th, we got Iceblock in Team Alpha. So he's doing good up there near the front. That's a nice showing. Supermex in 5th, the other Haas driver. So we've got both Haas drivers in the top 5 at the moment, and both Alpha drivers in the top 5, with just the lonely Renault of J-Rod in the middle. V Grasso in P6, hanging out. Got the soft tires, so they've definitely all gone through the pits while I was watching those battles happen. In 7th, we got Big Red in our first Mercedes there. Actually, we got the only Mercedes running tonight. His teammate got stuck at work. I think he actually owns a garage, and I think he got stuck there, so he wasn't able to get here for tonight, which is sad. Kitchuation is a great driver. Millet, the other Renault driver, in 8th. So both Renaults in the top 10. Jack up in P9. And Jack doing good. I love that livery. Those Red Bulls look beautiful. That blue, I love it. Uh, Jay Cota in 10th, and Kwame in the other Red Bull in 11th. So there we go. All right, so Cupcake gets his pit done, comes out, and he's going to run his hard tires. NX goes in, got a little front end damage. He'll get that fixed and get his Firestones on there. A little bit of gas, and he's going to run the hard tires as well. So out they go. So up front is J-Rod now. Now he's still running his soft tires, but he's got a nice gap he's building. So with those soft tires, he should be able to put on a little bit longer of a gap and hopefully be able to make that distance up in the pits when it gets to be his time. So we'll see how that goes. So J-Rod up front in the Renault. Let's go for a little ride around the track with J-Rod. That'd be fun. You want to see what it looks like from the inside of his car while driving? Let's do that. It seems like it's a short track, but it's not. I mean, it seems like a long track, but it's not. They're doing 22 laps on this track as opposed to the last track was only 17 laps. So this track is shorter. It just feels a lot longer for the drivers. All right, let's see. Look at his tire wear. It's still in really good shape. Watch just the little inputs he puts into the car, and he hits all of the apexes as he cruises around the track. There's that one, and he's going to stay right close to the inside of there. Just nice smooth turns, not a bunch of oversteering, and he just hits them all. And that's how he keeps his tires. You know what? Let's go listen. Let's go listen to his in-car audio. We'll let you listen to him drive this lap, and I'll just be quiet. Oh, that sounds so great. Just flying down the straight. Sounds awesome. So that's what it sounds like inside those cars. All right, let's go take a look here. We're more than halfway through the race. So let's see. Cupcake is back about 5.5 seconds behind the leader. He's on those hard tires. Now J-Rod is yet to pit. So he's going to have to pit eventually, although his tires still look pretty good. so we'll see how he does. Cupcake's on those hards. I don't know if he's going to run them the whole way or not. I guess we'll have to see. His teammate now in third, so Haas in 2-3. Looks like we do have a pit stop happening here, so the other Alpha car is in there. Getting some service, getting the back fixed, and coming back out on the softs as well. Okay, so anyway, so Supermax out in P3 on the soft tires. I think he ran the hard tires already, so he should be good to go there. Vinny Grassel also on the softs. Got a little front end damage, so he must have bumped into something. I don't know what he hit. NX back to 5th. He's on the hard tires now to get rid of those. Jack in P6. And ooh, look who's all over the back of him. Mr. Big Red is sitting there trying to make some moves. Let's see what can happen here. Looks like Millet is right there behind them, just watching this whole thing happen. Now let's see, Jack's on the softs and so is Big Red, but Big Red's got newer ones, and Jack just lets him by. It's a smart move. You don't want to battle if you're thinking maybe your tires aren't there. Oh, here they come flying down the stretch. Oh, it's going to be, what is going to happen here? Let's get a view from Big Red's perspective, watching this here in the bottom corner, watching this battle up here. BP Millet is just looking to do some damage here. Big Red sitting behind all of them, watching this battle unfold. Jack has kind of gotten a little bit of a distance there, so that's good. Meanwhile, let me take a look at something here. I think, look at that. So J-Rod was able to pit to the hard tires and still come out in front of Cupcake. Cupcake going, oh, look at that. Cupcake goes in to get those hard tires off. He's going to go back to the softs. Yep, there he goes. So, that's an interesting pit strategy. So, will J-Rod run all 5 on the hards, or is he going to stay out there and keep the gap and hope that the hard tires are enough? Oh, we shall see how it goes. Ooh, meanwhile, Big Red is making that move on Millet. Let's take a look there. Look at this battle. Okay. So Ice Block comes around and gets the spot. Let's see what Ice Block can do here. Ice Block is driving pretty good. He's on the new tires, so he's pit. I don't know if he's ran the hard tires yet, so maybe he might be waiting to do that at the end. Look at this view from Big Red. He just sees these two battling up there. Meanwhile, Jack is sitting back there just kind of chilling. I think Jack went to the soft tire. Yeah, he got a brand new set of soft tires. So, oh man, look at this battle here with Ice Block and wait, is Ice Block? He makes it stick. Does he make it stick? He's got to take the next corner. Doesn't quite get around. Whew. And this is where you just stay up close. Ride that slipstream. Oh, there it is. Billick gets a little bit slippery, and he might lose 2 spots right here. Big Red on the overtake. And BP Millet is going to lose 2 spots. So he's going to go ahead and, very carefully try to get in there and get his pit stop done. So we'll see how that works out for Millet. So, all right, Millet, he goes in, and out he comes. Oh, Ice Block gets a little loose. Jack is going to capitalize on it. Oh, Ice Block goes around. Oh no, Ice Block into the wall. He's got some front end damage. Millet's coming out of the pits now, but and he's going to come out ahead of him because Ice Block's fun. Oh, it's a shame. All right, let's go check back in up here at the front and see what's going on here. J-Rod's gap is growing a little bit, actually. He's got a little damage to the car. He must have bumped into something. I don't know what. got a 2-second gap over Cupcake. Cupcake on those soft tires. Cupcake is going to close that gap quick. It is not going to take a long time for him to get there. Yeah, look at him right there. Supermex in the pits. Gonna try to get some tires off, and back on the softs he goes. All right. Now, Vinny's coming down the straight right now. He might be able to. Let's see if he gets through. Oh, they're gonna come. He's gonna come out behind him. So Vinny's gonna stay in fourth spot to Supermex, but his gap is gonna shrink significantly. All right, good to go. All right, let's take a look up here. Oh, let's watch that. We gotta watch that. Can't miss this action. Okay, so Cupcake gets by J-Rod because J-Rod, what happened to J-Rod? Oh, hold on. Let me pull that back here. Let's see what happened to J-Rod here. Oh, he got a little slidey and into the wall. Oh, what a shame. His car is all covered in dirt. Oh, well, that's what happened. So, into the pits he goes to fix his car. He's probably going to just fix it and go. There he goes. All right. Oh, he hasn't finished his hard tires yet, so he's got to stay out a little bit longer. What a shame. So Supermex is going to, well, I don't think Supermex is going to get by him, so he should still come out in second. Yeah, he's got enough room there, so he's going to come out in second. Supermex in third. Vinny Grasso in fourth still. All right. And let's see, how's the rest of it looking? Oh, we got a battle brewing here. We got 4 cars, almost 5 cars battling here for 5th place. Now let's see, NX is on those soft tires. Jack right behind him also on the soft tires. Big Red also on the soft tires, but his have a little bit more wear on them. And Millet on the soft tires. So we got all these guys battling for this 5th spot, all in the same tire compound, which is great. So we'll see how that works out for them. All right, let's see. So meanwhile, looks like Supermex is still about 7 to 8 seconds at either side of him. Does he have any cars? So Cupcake all the way up to a 14-second gap to J-Rod. All right, let's see. Vinny Grasso, he's got a decent gap. NX, though, he's got some people coming to battle with him. This race is only, 3 laps left to go, so it's close. It is fighting time. There's Jack up into 6th, looking for a top 5. He's got a couple of laps left to get it done. So let's see here. We've got, what's going on there? Millet has got a little bit slow there for something. I'm not sure what. What's going on here? Hang on. Look at this. Jack is making a move. Let's get to Jack's car and see if we can't watch this happen. Let's go inside the car with Jack as he gets around. Who was that? Oh yeah, there's Jack's getting around NX and he gets there. So now he's looking for that 4th spot with Vinny Grasso. Jack is trying to seal up a 5th spot. He's going to go when he comes across the line the next time. There will be 1 lap to go. So, whew, stressing out. All right, let's take a look up front. Oh wait. and I thought NX was going to make a move there for a second. He couldn't make it stick. He's got a penalty on him he's going to have to get rid of for sure. So Jack is flying around the track. All right, let's take a look up at P1. So on the final lap, Cupcake's got the white flag. He's going to go up there. And if all goes well, this will be his 5th win out of 6 races. So that will be awesome. Way to go. J-Rod is going to pull another podium out today and go 2nd place. That's going to be some great points for Team Renault. Haas is looking at another 1-3, actually, or is it 1-2? Another double podium for Team Haas is what it's looking like for today, unless something drastic happens. Vinny and Jack. Look, Jack has caught up. Let's go. Oh, that was close. Jack is like, okay, I need that top 4. I'm coming for you, Vinny. Let's watch this battle. And he's gonna make the move there. And he's gonna make it stick. Can you hold the corner? He does. Goes a little wide. Oh, Vinny gets by. Oh, he loses 2 spots in his move. Oh, that's frustrating. Oy. Oy. All right, well, we got to get back up here to the front and get our winner, Cupcake, coming across the line with P1. Nice job. His patented spin out didn't look so great. All right, J-Rod coming around for P2 and the final corners. So stand by, and he's going to come across, and that's going to be P2 for J-Rod. Nice job. Supermax in the next Haas coming through. That's a double podium for Team Haas. All right, and there's Alpha. Oh, wait. Look at that. Vinny and Jack battling it out. We're going to watch this battle. Let's get on board and see if we can see. Oh, and he gets by Vinny for the win. Oh, wow. What a great last lap. And Millet, he's battling. He's got Kwame with him. Who's going to come across? Millet gets it just ahead of Kwame. Wow. What a race. And J. Code is going to come across the line now, and that is going to do it for this race. So, holy mackerel, folks. That was some race. Nice job, guys. Woo! Victory to the man, the myth, and the legend. Cupcake takes his 5th out of 6 races. 1st place. Congratulations, buddy. Good job. Good job. Wow. All right, folks. What a race that was. I don't know about you, but there's some stuff to be looked at for sure. And the official or the unofficial results are as let me bring these back up. I don't know why those went away. Here's your unofficial results for the race. Cupcake, J-Rod, and Supermex and 1, 2, 3, followed by NX, Jack, Grasso, Big Red, Millet, Ice Block, Kwame, and J Coda. So congratulations, fellows. Good job. Way to go. Super happy for you guys. So that's going to be it for us, folks. I hope you guys had fun watching, and you guys have a good one. Take it easy.